Another thing we look
But
forward to on Thursdays, hey, we get to see the world.
first, it's a chat with Corporate Travel, our wonderful partners. And today we have the Director of International Sales and Operations for Corporate Travel, Andrew Lege. Andrew, good morning. Can't wait to have this conversation with you. I want to say this. 60 years Corporate Travel has been around. This past year, the largest in its history regarding pilgrimages. And I don't want to make the connection, but we do have a segment here, and I'm assuming that that's at least part of the reason this thing has just exploded. Good morning, Andrew.
Good morning. That's exactly right. It definitely coincides with our segment on Annunciation Radio. So thank you, guys. It's good to be with you.
Andrew, I want to start first. We're going to get into a recent pilgrimage that you took, but I want to start first with your time at Corporate Travel. You've been there to see this surge forward with pilgrimages. Obviously, Corporate Travel has been around for a long time with a great name and a great reputation, but now this pilgrimage portion of Corporate Travel has really continued to grow at a very rapid pace.
Yeah, you mentioned it. Definitely, it's very beautiful to kind of see this transformation. And what I've seen particularly is that it kind of aligns with the growth of our church, which is really exciting. And it's such a blessing and a privilege to be able to grow with the church and lead souls to Christ. So that's what it's all about.
Yeah, and thanks be to God for that. And we're so thankful for this opportunity for everyone to see our beautiful world. You guys do have lots of opportunities to serve lots of people in different ways with your with the connections you have, but also with the team that you have there together. And sometimes you can put them together in a very rapid pace. I see that you had a big one that you put together in just a couple of months for Archbishop Gomez.
Yeah, that's right. So our typical pilgrimage, I would say we have about 8 to 12 months of lead time, maybe even more than that. A few months ago, it being our biggest year yet, we're very busy, and we're thinking kind of the year has closed, but we get a call from the Archbishop's office in Los Angeles, and they wanted to plan a pilgrimage for a trip last month. So it was about 2 months or 3 months before they wanted to leave. They said, "Hey, we want to take 30 people to Rome and bring them and to see Rome and to meet the Holy Father, as I'm sure we'll talk about." So it was fantastic.
And everybody on my team here at Annunciation Radio knows I like to have a lot of time ahead of time, a lot of careful. No, I'm sorry. I throw a lot of stuff together at the last minute, so I know what that's like, but I have no idea what it's like to get a phone call from the Archbishop's office and say, "Hey, by the way, with everything else you have going on, can you and your team put together a trip for us?" And just 2 or 3 months. So tell us about how that all turned out.
Yeah, so the trip went really well. Obviously, the Archbishop of Los Angeles has some contacts in Rome that helped us out quite a bit. And the doors opened for him pretty easily. But it was our team worked really hard, as you might imagine. These were major supporters of the Archdiocese, so it was a very, very quick turnaround, and we worked hard to create something amazing. Really, I think there were 30 people on the trip, and we did some very exclusive and private experiences, including having a private audience with the Holy Father. So I think people were pretty pleased returning to Los Angeles. So,
well, let me ask you this: so, as part of that private meeting with the Holy Father, you yourself had an opportunity to meet him, and then secondly, was that the first time you met Pope Leo?
Yeah, that's the first time I've met Pope Leo. I did have a chance to meet with him. It was honestly surreal. Everyone was incredibly, I would say, nervous, and the tension was kind of high, I would say, before he walked into the room. But when he walked into the room, there was, I felt at least, just a sense of peace. And as we've all seen, Pope Leo is very gentle and peaceful, and he just kind of gives a little bit of just a calm presence. And I think, when he walked into the room, I felt my shoulders kind of drop a little bit. And really, he didn't seem to be in a rush either. He greeted each person, probably 30 seconds to a minute of each person, really just getting to ask him a question and talk to him. And and he wasn't in a rush to move to the next person. It was very clear that he was listening and he was present. And that's kind of not what I was expecting, I would say, leading up to the meeting. So it was truly incredible. And I reflecting on just the weight that Pope Leo has on his shoulders, it's incredible to see, how much Christ can lift that weight, because it didn't seem like he was the leader of the Catholic Church. I didn't sense that burden on him.
Yeah. Well, I do have just
Pat.
a real quick question, a little bit different, probably a weird one, but what was the pasta making thing? That intrigues me. You made pasta?
Yes. So, in all of our pilgrimages, of course, we try
food.
to celebrate daily.
Yes.
In our pilgrimage, we try to do daily mass. We try to, engage with the tradition of our church, but we also try to engage with the culture of the place that you're going to. So we had this awesome pasta making underground on Tiber Island, which is basically an island in the middle of the Tiber River in Rome. And it's built over these ancient ruins. And so there's glass floors and you can kind of see, 2,000 years of history. And then you're just up there making pasta with music, Italian music, and, a lot of fun. So, that was an incredible experience as well.
Okay, I'd put that right behind meeting Pope Leo. Yeah. I mean, I know Pope Leo's number one, but that sounds amazing.
Yeah, I have to say, I mean, definitely, Pope Leo was important. The Mass, of course, is also important. Yeah. But pasta making close behind those two for sure. It was fantastic.
Well, you gotta love it. And I want to say this, I concur. Every time I've ever met with Pope Leo, it has been surreal and fictitious, honestly.
I was going to say. It's been very surreal.
Very surreal. Yeah. I hope to do it at some point. Hey, I want to ask you this as you're heading out the door. So many pilgrimages, so many opportunities there at Corporate Travel. What's the best way to get more information, Andrew?
Yeah, definitely on our website, www.pilgrimagesbycts.com. We're honored to serve many priests across many dioceses and Catholic apostolates, and happy to help anyone that wants to travel the world.
In their 60th year, just incredible. So check that out. Andrew, Lege, thank you so much for sharing these wonderful insights. I'm hungry for pasta.
Thank you.
Good to be
I
here.
don't know about
Thank you.
guys.
God bless.